Are you ready to tap into your inner power and embrace the flow of your divine feminine energy? In this episode, we'll explore how connecting with this sacred force can bring more intuition, creativity, and balance into your life. Whether you're feeling disconnected from your true self or simply wanting to live more authentically, tune in as we dive deep into harnessing the divine feminine to elevate your mind, body, and soul. Welcome to the Mindful Introvert podcast. I'm Joe, your guide from mindfulintrovert.com, on a mission to inspire and empower you. As an inner peace and abundance coach, I'll help you slow down, trust your intuition, and explore spirituality for a more peaceful life. Ready to be empowered? Let's dive into today's episode and embark on your journey to self discovery and fulfillment. So sometimes we just want to go, 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 and we want everything sorted. And we're very much in our masculine energy where we believe that we should do everything on our own, never ask for help, and just go about it in a very assertive and confident manner, taking a lot of action, and you're manifesting with a lot of attachment. And this attachment is really hindering your manifestation process because there is a lot of forces that we're not aware and that are at play. The universe always is co-creating with you. So if you just believe that you need to force your way into situations, into relationships, into whatever it is that your goal is, it can be really, really restrictive and does not allow those those other forces to come and help you. And that creates a lot of isolation and creates a lot of pressure and resistance that really stops the manifestation or even slows it down. So it's important to recognize that you can surrender. And surrendering in manifestation means it's not a very passive attitude. No, it means that you are releasing the attachment. You are letting go of pressures and expectations and shoulds and musts and ought tos, and you're releasing all of that pressure that you have put on yourself and that attachment to the outcome, meaning that you know that no matter what, you'll be okay. No matter what happens, you will be okay. Obviously, you will want your desire and your goal to come true. But if it doesn't, or it doesn't exactly the way that you have visualized and you have thought of, it's okay. You will be okay and you will manage it. So it's really understanding that this feminine energy can be very strong and empowered and very assertive, but that feminine energy can also be nurturing and kind and emotional and vulnerable and authentic, and that can really be very helpful for you to manifest faster and better. So, how can you recognize that you are in this feminine energy? It's when you are not experiencing anxiety, is when you are feeling free and expansive, and maybe you're doing something that it lights you up. Maybe you are just experiencing that heart space being warm and there's no pressure. Your throat is just free and it doesn't feel constrained. So there's no heavy sensations. There's no different temperature associated to your body. There's no voice that is annoying, or there's no niggling sensations. There's no just pain and tension. There's no resistance in the body. That's how you know you're truly surrendering. And not to say that things just go your way. No, sometimes things don't go your way because there's such a thing as the law of polarity and contrast. So you experience a lot of contrasting situations and emotions and things that really impact you. So it's not about, oh, it just goes your way and the path of least resistance. Because the path of least resistance, it's not going everything your way exactly how you want it or exactly how it should be, nice and smooth. That is not what the path of least resistance is. The paths, oh my God, why am I struggling? The path of least resistance is when you feel in flow, you feel in alignment with who you truly are, your essence, how you were designed to come to this world and exist in it and really cohabitate and co-create your experience in this human perspective and this human reality. And so I would say that is very important to understand that you can rely on your community. You can ask for help. In fact, when you ask for help, you are giving a gift for someone else, because just go back to your own experience. When someone maybe asked for your help or asked for your opinion, or maybe just wanted you to listen to them and just be there for them, and it was quite hard for them to be open up and vulnerable with you, but they still did it anyway. How does that make you feel? I don't know about you, but I'm certain that is similar than me, because we feel good in those situations. We feel needed. We feel just helpful. So that is very good that you're giving a gift to someone else, to rely on them, to ask for support, ask for love, and to be held. And sometimes is to be held in an emotional state, in a moral support. And other times is actually physically be held. The other day I was just watching a video, and it was a doctor saying that there has been a lot of science made and a lot of studies made in understanding the importance of human touch and human interactions. And so it's very, very important to have a 20-second hug with someone. And then I saw another research that said that we need a minimum of 4 hugs per day. So it's important to just be held, be in contact, physical contact with another human being, ideally the one that you love, whether it's your family member, whether it's your romantic partner. So it's very important that human contact, and animals count here as well. Obviously, that's not human contact, but I can say that animals have a very healing power as well. Just the other day, I was feeling a bit low, so I just went to my boyfriend's house and just sat with the dogs and just cuddling with the dogs. And it was so healing for me in that moment to just feel the true nature of animals. They're so pure. And so it's really, really nurturing to be in that presence and feel that love. So definitely ask for support, rely on your community. That is a very good thing with women, and just detaching a little bit of the feminine energy. But obviously women have sometimes more feminine energy, so it's better and easier for them to just rely on their friends or their community and ask for help than it is for some men. So that comes naturally, that sharing emotions, sharing thoughts, sharing concepts. And women tend, I don't want to overgeneralize, but tend to be a little bit more open about their emotions. So continue to do that. Find someone that you can truly trust and that you know loves you, has your best interests at heart, and you can count on, basically. And then it's very important to do embodiment work, grounding work, because you need to connect your feminine energy to Mother Earth. You need to connect to the healing powers of Mother Earth that is so wise. So definitely focus on doing meditation, on breath work, maybe even understand your chakras, understand if you need some clearing, energetic clearing on any specific chakra. That is very, very amazing work that you can do to connect to your intuition. Intuition is very associated with feminine energy as well, because it's a little bit of more of a higher self energy where you're listening to an inner voice, an inner knowing, an inner feeling. So that is very associated with feminine energy. And is that surrendering as well? Because the ego speaks so loud. The ego sends you those intrusive thoughts. The ego is constantly telling you what you need to do, what you should be doing, and shaming you and guilting, tripping you by not doing what you said that you should be doing, or it's a mess, right? So when you're listening to your higher self, you're listening to your intuition, and you are connecting to that strong feminine energy within you. So definitely harness that power of connecting to your intuition by doing embodiment work, a lot of the somatic practices that I will start sharing quite a lot. But a lot of them are meditation, breath work, activating your body to work with your mind and really connect it all so that you can manifest faster, better. You can manifest exactly what you want. You can also trust and rely on the universe and other external spiritual forces to support you, because this is a good bundle, a good combination of everything. You're not manifesting alone. You don't exist in this world alone. There's a law of divine oneness that really tells that we are all one, we are all connected, we are all connected to source being the universe, God, whatever you believe in. And so we have all of this energy within us. So we need to harness that. And feminine energy, defining your divine feminine, is finding this holistic interaction with your mind, body, and soul, and living in alignment with your values, living in alignment with what lights you up, what feels good, what you think is good. Sometimes what you think is good is not necessarily exactly what you think is good for you. So sometimes we need to let that go of the mind, a little bit of the analytical side of things. But especially what feels good, the sensations you have are very, very telling, because that is your subconscious mind speaking through you. So definitely pay attention to all of this. Start doing some meditations. I have a few here on the podcast as well. And I also offer a free assessment call, so we can go over some of these parts and we can go over how you can harness the feminine energy a little bit more with these somatic practices, and create an action plan for you to actually start doing more, accomplishing more of what is in alignment with what you want your life to be, what your essence truly is, and not something that feels a lot of resistance and you feel a lot of anxiety and frustration and even anger towards. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time. Bye. Thank you for joining me on the Mindful Introvert podcast. I hope you found inspiration to harmonize your mind, body, and spirit. If you're ready to explore your journey further, book a free inner peace assessment call with me at mindfulintrovert.com or use the link in the show notes. Together, we'll uncover the steps to manifest your dreams. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Woo Woo Scientist for daily tips and inspiration. Let's connect and continue this journey together.